Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Legend 2. I did a little bit of grinding between this episode and the last, and I got some new equipment. Note the laser sword, which is the next step up from Saber. Didn't get him anything new, but he gained a lot of HP and a lot of strength. Kira, I also got a laser sword. Sages learned a new ability called Steal, which is a really useless ability because it steals gold, and I don't need any more gold, especially the crap that it gives. It only gives 5 times your agility, so he'd only be able to steal 60 gold, which is nothing. Anyway, on to Apollo's world. This must be where we're supposed to go. Indeed I did. Oh really? Yay, foreshadowing. Just love this music. Okay. Well, luckily for you guys, I know all 3 of the locations. Another new enemy, the Kelpie. Pretty vanilla. The first one is south of Apollo's palace, south and to the east. We're actually going to have to go underwater for this one. But let's visit this town first. Oh, he sounds like an asshole. Fog, I found out what that does. It's a poison elemental attack. Headbutt is the next martial art after punch and kick. Counter, I think it counts as a martial art, but doesn't do any damage, just counters. Chainsaw is not as cheap as it was in the first game in this series. Your strength has to be at least 9 above the enemies in order to cut them and one-shot them. At least I think that's how it works. Speed up, this is the only place you can buy them actually. It will increase your agility by 10 for the rest of the battle. And we have a new piece of equipment, the gold helmet. I'm gonna get a couple of those actually. And the same items as before. If I remember correctly, some enemies can stone you, so I think I'll pick up a soft potion. Yes, that's where darkness shines brightly. We need one of the Magi that we're about to get in order to see inside that cave. This looks like fire burning underwater, alright. And it is. Tortoises are weak against ice. And I believe phagocytes are too. Those were the mini-boss in Key's gross body. There's nothing on this floor, so... Okay, ghouls and maple men are weak against fire. And chameleons are weak against ice. By the way, tortoises can defend with an attack called Shell, which works a lot like a shield. It'll block physical attacks. And there's nothing else on this floor, so let's keep going. I think viruses are weak against fire. I'll try that out. I really should get his mana up. Mana. Because it's pretty weak for this point in the game. Yeah, 13. We gotta work on that. And we get some treasure. Power potion and a gold sword. The gold sword is the next step up in the strength-based weapons. It's stronger than the katana. You'll want to watch out for the enemy called Big Eye because they can paralyze you. In case I don't edit that battle out. That's a recovery spring that will restore 100 HP each time you use it. There's nothing on this floor, so just until you get here. Jellies are weak against fire. If you didn't figure that out from me just demonstrating it. And this is the end of this area. There are 3 Magi here, a fire, poison, and the true eye, which is the one I mentioned before, which we need to see in that cave. And this is it. This is the end of the cave, or volcano. I'm going to wrap it up here. I will see you next time in front of the cave where wind blows silently. Wind blows underground. Okay. This has been Tada signing off.